What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about whether or not YouTube growth channels and free courses are really a scam. What I have noticed is that everyone wants to stream or do YouTube now, right? As a result, the market's become overcrowded. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you even listen to anything that I'm saying? Look at my subscriber count. With me until the end of the video and then decide if you agree or not. So the thing is, there are tons of channels out there that will tell you these tips and tricks to grow on YouTube. And while some of the tips and tricks may be accurate, and I can assure you there are some that are, most of them are just trying to sell their own product and get their own ad revenue up. Let me tell you what I mean. So if you're on Facebook, I'm sure that you've noticed that a lot of content creators, or whatever you want to call them, have these free courses online that teach you how to grow. They tell you to sign up for a free course, and by the end of the course, you'll be prepared to take on your journey. Well, the problem is, in most of these streams, they're also plugging their own product. So what they're doing is trying to sell you some yearly or monthly subscription cost to their tools that'll help you grow tremendously. And basically what they're doing is they're targeting people who are desperate, people who want to grow. And I'm guilty of this because I do want to grow my channel. Most of these YouTube growth channels are sitting here and they're telling you that they're going to give you tips on how to grow. At the same time, they're racking up tons of views, tons of subscribers, and they are making bukus of money on ad revenue. So they're growing because you want to grow, right? A lot of the times what we want to do when we are content creators, depending on why we want to do content, is we search for ways to, we want that 1,000 subs, we want that ad revenue to come in. I even want it. But the question you have to ask yourself before you start researching these things or going to these live streams is, why do you want to stream? Why do you want to do YouTube? I want to do it because I want to entertain people. I like making people laugh. I like being crazy and goofy. It makes me feel like a little kid, you know? And that's the whole purpose behind why I do stream and I do YouTube. A lot of other people probably just want to do it for the money, or maybe because they think it's an easy job to stay at home and just do content. Well, I hate to break it to you there, but there is nothing easy about streaming or YouTube. Sure, it's easy to sit there, turn a camera on, and press record, right? That's the easiest part about it. But I have spent 15, 16 hours a day editing some of the videos that are on our channel, and I'm going to tell you right now, it can become tasking, especially if you work full-time or if you have a family with kids that you have to take. But the reason I'm making this video is because the biggest issue I have with these growth channels is that they destroy your confidence. They destroy your mental health, because after you've already grinded, say maybe for 6 months or a year, right, on YouTube, and you're not growing, you get desperate, you start looking at all these options, you start signing up for courses, and when that still doesn't work, you become depressed. At least I did. That's what happened to me. And I got burnt out, and I gave up for a few months because it happens. It happens to everybody. We all get burned. The growth channels are sitting here racking up money basically by preying on the desperate or the weak. I mean, really, just take a look at all of these self-help or get-rich-quick books. For as long as anyone can remember, get-rich-quick books have been on the market. And now that social media is out, who needs a book? Who needs to read when you can listen to someone sit here and tell you, if you follow my steps, you'll be loaded? And they're doing that by promising you that their courses are going to work. Their tools, if you purchase them, will work. It's going to work. But wait, there's more.
But I'm not done yet.
The first thing you have to do if you're a content creator is find out why you want to be a content creator. Like I said, that is the most important thing. The second thing is to make content at your pace. Now, you need to be consistent with it, but you can't kill yourself doing it. So take your time, figure out what kind of content you want to make, why you want to make that content. That's how you find your target audience, and if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. Yes, there are testimonials and proof in the analytics. This person signed up for my free course, they got to 2,000 subscribers in 2 months. Sure, but I doubt that they got to that 2,000 subscribers because of the course. They got to that 2,000 subscribers because they persevered and because of their personality and their content. That is the truth behind it. If you go on YouTube right now, you will find thousands and thousands of how to grow your channel videos. Stop feeding into it. There are some helpful tips and tricks. You can watch a few of them, but do not overall consume yourself with this kind of content, because you are putting money in their pocket at the expense of your desperation. Just think about it like this. If all you have to do to grow on YouTube is follow these 5 tips, then how come most of the time the tips don't work? These guys put how to grow fast in their title, they get 600,000 views, 200,000 views, 20,000 subscribers, because people really want to grow on YouTube. Now some people want to do it for the wrong reasons and some people want to do it for the right reasons, but either way, the more of those videos that get clicked on, the more channels like them that'll pop up. And those people are making ad revenue off of our views, off of us wanting to learn how to grow real channels. So in conclusion, my point for making this video is that you don't have to listen to someone else tell you how to be you. These guys feed on you hoping that you're not enough. So just keep putting out amazing content. If you're doing this because you want to entertain people, because you're passionate about filmmaking, because you're passionate about putting out good content, then keep doing that. And if you're gonna grow, you're gonna grow. You don't have to listen to 5 tips and tricks on how to grow. You're just gonna grow. You just have to be yourself and network with other people. You know, it doesn't matter if you meet 1 million people in one day because you put out a banger viral video. What matters is that you make real relationships with people and you guys work together to produce the best content that you can put forth so that you can keep entertaining people. And you should never lose sight of that if that's your goal. If you're in this just for the money and just because you think it's an easy job, you are sadly mistaken, and I'll see you all next time.